MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Boston Red Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Eduardo Nunez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Dustin Pedroia stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Throw on the first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hot shot to third. There is Franco. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Digging in, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here.
Center fielder, Tommy Pham.
In there, 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Tommy Pham is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Turned on down the line. And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball. So here's Joe Mauer. Manning first for him following the 1-out single. Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. As a look, now the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty. In is Joey Votto now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. There's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is there. 1 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Nolan Arenado batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Xander Bogaerts. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Grounded down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So coming to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Parra has it in his sights, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, Michael Franco, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story, and he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Sale gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez, right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, Chris Sale. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Story backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Eduardo Nunez 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
Story scoops it up, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Settling in now, Scott Kingery. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he lays off there. 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. 1-2 now.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs. He blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Catcher, Zach Godley.
Zach Godley comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Sale gets the sign. Here's the 1-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on Nevada will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Dustin Pedroia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Fan patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez racing back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Left fielder, Gerardo.
Now a fastball. He couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out. Number 2.
Number 41, Wilson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Wilson Contreras is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Liner towards second. Oh, and he misses it. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Riding in once again, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out with the man at first. Runner goes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there in the inning. Into the box now, Mike. Franco.
For the Phillies, third baseman, Mike Carroll.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Now a ball line foul up and over the Phillies dugout.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Now batting, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. In now, Carlos Gonzalez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Bogarts is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Scott Kingery.
Second baseman, Scott Kingery.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load. The bases here and set up the force at the plate. Jorge Alfaro will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jorge Alfaro.
Grounded to third. This could be 2. Pedroia out. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Brad Peacock.
Number 41.
Ready for another. Chance. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Gonzalez over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Chris Sale comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around it, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, calling that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Pham is there, 2 gone. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
That's a ball.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Story brings it in. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Tommy Pham
starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
the left fielder, number
In is
11.
Gerardo Parra. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. This one's flared out toward left. Nunez ranging forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Ready for another shot now, Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Nope.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0 now to Mauer.
Yeah.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Parra is on his way home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a fastball is in there for strike one. For Mauer, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. And that's through into center field, base hit. Mauer rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. And he's safe. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Delfonco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hard on the ground towards short. Gloved by Bogarts. The throw will go to third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. So stepping in, Trevor Story. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Contreras rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery, Adam Rosales. See what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. This is line to left and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Stepping in, Brett.
Pitcher number 41, the Red.
Number 6. We'll get the call here as he'll hit. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that's the third out. Tommy Hunter is on to pitch.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
There's the second baseman now.
49.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Hit hard towards center, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. In is Joey Votto now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is popped up. Story is calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he is in there. Here's Nolan Arenado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. The singles to his credit thus far. Luis Garcia.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 57.
He's set, and the pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And that's in there for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. Into the box, Gerardo Parra. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Votto, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So 2 are gone now in the inning for Joe Mauer. Sale has his target. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
No, that's
and that misses 2-1. 2-1 to the left-handed hitting Mauer. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now here's the pitch. There's a drive out to left center field. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. For Bradley, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down.
The pitcher, number 41, Chris.
Brock Holt will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12.
Austin Jackson will get a chance with a runner in scoring.
Austin Jackson.
Down the third baseline. Bronco fields it cleanly. On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now. Striding in, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 33, Steve Cishek.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Wilson Contreras is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And that misses 1-1. Swing and a looper to left. Nunez coming on. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Third baseman,
ready now, Michael Franco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Scorched to third. Arenado has it. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready with the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make them swing the bat on this next.
The right fielder, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Carlos Gonzalez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. And he's back into second here safely.
Number 9, second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the end. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Norris.
Dustin Pedroia.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Ground ball left side. Rosales out on the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as they're up quickly 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's over. Well, sometimes they have to find